and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Ronald Acuna Jr. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one, Chris Bassett. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he's allowing just over one base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That misses, and the count is 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Line drive, hauls it in for the out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And Boog, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get in the scoring position and then just flying home when the guys behind him put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes havoc on the base paths.
Matt Olson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
That one's in there. That is strike 2. Yeah, you know, Chris, only 10 other players have ever accomplished that milestone so quickly, and I am not going to list them right now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Austin Riley. That misses, and that's ball 1. And the 1-0. And there's a ball. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1. And he deals. Just missed. Three-two. Got him swinging. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark and towing the slab in this one, Spencer Strider. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And takes low for ball one. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. There's a strike. Bo Bichette, second round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad Dante played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
0-2 now. That one missed.
2 strikes.
And another ball.
2 strikes.
This one in the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Batting third.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timings.
And that should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Off the mark there. Ball one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
In the air, out towards left center. Rosario brings it in, and that'll do it. Jays silenced in the opening frame. Second inning from Toronto coming up on the show. No score. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the DH, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
The pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
There's a strike. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
On the ground to third. On to first. One up, one down. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Out towards left center. And a couple of quick outs. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Ozzie Albies now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Righty delivers, and that's in the dirt. And that misses off the outside edge. 3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
One note on Travis d'Arnaud. He was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. Bassett with a look to first. Albies back in standing. That one misses. Ball one. Good eye in that spot. Next pitch is outside. Michael Harris waits on deck. Albies off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Goes down looking. One left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Matt Chapman. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. First pitch is in the dirt.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
2 balls, no strike.
That's inside. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Strike 2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Brandon Belt.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. And first offering is fouled off. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a pitch. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And that is gone. Brandon Belt goes deep. And the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 2-0.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Good eye right there. Strider. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One down. Here's Kiermaier now. That one's in there, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Merrifield leads off first with one away. Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Move to first. Merrifield dives back in. And a pitch. And that's too high. Here's a 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Springer in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Going to count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Merrifield on the move. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner on the go again. There's a ball. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. That one misses. Full count now. Bo Bichette waiting for a turn at the plate. Got him. That's his second strikeout. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Michael Harris. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there, and that is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Good eye right there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-0. Started after it. Appeal to first. No swing. Two-0. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and this game is tied. It's 2-2.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Acuna now. And that's in there for strike one.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. And it's 1-1. And that one pulled foul. Tied up here in the early going. 1-2 now on Acuna. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Acuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. Bassett with a look to first. Acuna dives back in. The pitch. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Bassett checks the runner. Back in safe, really close. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Bassett with a move to first. Acuna dives back in safely. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Austin Riley to bat next. "3-1 is on the way. That clips the corner.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Austin Riley.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a foul ball. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a ball evens the count. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sean Murphy in the on-deck circle. The kick, the 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Sean Murphy. Grounded out his first time.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And it's even up. Bases juiced, no outs. Next one is off the plate. 3-2 now.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases full.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Misses. Ball 2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch, and he just misses. Bases loaded, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. And a count 1-2. Right-hander kick steals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 outs. Bases are full. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade. And big time power.
That's a
First
ball.
pitch just misses.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
1-1.
There's a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Doubled in his first AB. Bichette goes. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2. In the dirt, but kept close. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho. Flied out his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And fouled off. Varsho measures 5 feet 10 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Oh, and 2 now, and that's down and away. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of this stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. The walk and a run scored his first time. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The 1-0. And that's through there for a strike. It's for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. One left for Toronto. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Bassett back to work. And there's the strike.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kiermaier trying to get there. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. Michael Harris will hit next. He's already homered in this one. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In there for strike one.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Go ahead run on base. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Checks over to first. Back safely. Ball one there. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
And ball four, two aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
So the batting order turns over. Here's a speed threat. Ronald Acuna Jr., 1 for 2. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. Harris on second. Arcia at first. One gone. And now 2-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two 2-0 the count. Here it comes. And that misses as well. In for a strike, and that is strike one.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
At the belt and fires, and that'll load the bases.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So bases loaded with one away. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's 0 for 1.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swinging a foul straight back. And now it's even up. Bases loaded, one away. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The pitch. That one fouled off, 2-2. all loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and fires. Next offering misses down and away. Hammered on the line, base hit. 1 run's in. 2 runs are in. Bichette with a relay home. The tag out. But they do take the lead as 2 runs come in to score.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Foul ball.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Nate Pearson getting ready to go. Runner at second, 2 down. Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's going back. Back some more. Gone. Austin Riley goes deep. His 7th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 6-2.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So here's Murphy now. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. Next one is off the plate. Now 1-2. And that one almost got him. That misses the zone, and the count's full. There's a swing and a drive. Varsho moving back for it. And that one's gone. Sean Murphy circles the bases. Home run number 10 on the year. And they add a run. It's 7-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's it for Chris Bassett, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher now for the Jays, Nate Pearson. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Nate Pearson.
Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Left-hand batter waits. That misses. Now 2-0. Here's a strike.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Next pitch is popped up. Chapman makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's 7-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go, bottom four. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now the first baseman, Brandon Bell. He's already homered in this game.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just off the inside corner. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2. And he deals. That one ripped. Way back there. Out of here. Brandon Belt the opposite way. His second home run of the game, and they inch closer. It's 7-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And the batter now, Whit Merrifield. Fouled off down the right side. That one ripped, but foul. One down, base is empty. The punch out there, and there's 2 down. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Ball to strike, and that one fouled off. And now it's 1-2. That's down and in.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And he grounds one to the right side, and it goes just foul. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Chris George Springer, a Connecticut native, in fact played his college ball at UConn. First round pick by the Astros in 2011, and he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. And the pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete, and his signing was the turning point in the Houston Astros organization to become a winning franchise. And you remember that magazine cover back in 2014 predicting the Astros to win the World Series in 2017, and it came true.
2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the righty deals. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the top of the 5th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And a pitch. And ball 1.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And that's in for a strike.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
The next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike. And a pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. Man at first. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Not even close there. And that's ball one.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Albies aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And that one is in for a strike. Righty delivers. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball becomes such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Harris batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Slapped foul. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And here it comes. Got it by him for the K. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Arcia in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
1, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Braves strand 1, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Back now in Toronto. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. And the right-hander back to work. Just off the outside part of the plate. Activity in the bullpen. Nick Anderson appears to be getting loose. Jimenez getting loose as well. And there's the strike. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So a man aboard, and next is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This to third, and it stays fair. Bichette around third and headed home.
Back-to-back base hits. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now here is Dalton Varsho. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Guerrero on at first, nobody out. There's a strike. Next offering misses. 2-1. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Next pitch is outside, and it's 3-2. And he walked him.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And here is Matt Chapman. A strikeout and a walk. Here's a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-1. And downstairs. First and second here, no outs. Chapman gets a piece there. The 1-2. Got him. And now one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Spencer Strider done for the day, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with a new arm in a minute. Number 51 takes over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. That one fouled off. One out. Runners at first and second. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now here is Brandon Bell. That one missed. And the 1-0. That's a little bit low.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
And a pitch. And a strike in there. Strike 2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Kicks and deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here comes a pitch. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. Whit Merrifield getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First offering misses the mark. Right-hander kicks, deals to the left side, but it is well fouled.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. And that one is inside. Swings and misses, struck him out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 7. And welcome back. And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And that one off the outside edge. Movement in the bullpen. Trevor Richards up and throwing. One, two now. And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Matt Olson up to the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
First pitch, not close. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. Pulls that one foul. When Olson was traded to the Braves from the Oakland A's, Francoeur's mom texted Brian Snitker and said, "You're going to love Matt Olson." Righty to the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike two. And that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. Matt Olson goes deep. His 12th of the season, and they add on. It's 8-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next pitch misses outside, and 1-1. Just off the outside edge. And strike two. And the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike three.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Murphy, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
That one at triple digits. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now an 8-4 score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
The right fielder, Joe Springer.
Back to the top of the lineup, George Springer now at the plate. That's to third. Riley, jump throw. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo.
And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
That's a slider for a strike.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
The pitch. Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 8, the Jays 4. Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Pearson back to work. And a strike. And the 0-1. Outside.
1-1.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball.
And that one missing low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball out into left center field. Kiermaier racing over to make the catch.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies. And that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss as he was out front. On the ground right side, throws to first, and Albies is retired.
Now back, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Dives. What a play.
We refer to third base as the hot corner, but that one was a hot one on the other side of the diamond. Nice job, quickly leaving the ground, makes the catch, and that ends the inning.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The right-hander back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one's got a chance. And that one is gone. Vladdy blasts one out the opposite way. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they cut into the lead. It's 8-5.
That one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
New pitcher for the Braves, Nick Anderson. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Anderson ready to work. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next pitch just misses. 2-2. Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And the first offering is not close. And he deals. Now 1-1. Inside just missed.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Kicks and fires. And a good eye there. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Now the 0-1. Tapped softly on the ground. There's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 8-5. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Trevor Richards.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
And a pitch. And that's outside. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And there's a foul ball. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
and delivers outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jay Jackson is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Next offering is in for a strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. Bangs off the wall. The throw into second. And he's out, trying for two.
Now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. Misses off the plate. 1-0. And a pitch. And another ball. Next pitch in for a strike. 2-1 now. Out to short. Bichette whips it across, and Acuna retired. And that is the third out of the inning. Braves go down quickly here. They're on top by 3. 8-5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Kirby Yates. He's been so good against lefties.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 22, Kirby Yates.
And now for the Jays, Brandon Bell. The Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And the pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Bullpen activity starting up now. Raisel Iglesias, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. The 0-1. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Fouled off left side. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
And fires in a fastball at 95. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now it's going to be Kevin Kiermaier. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Merrifield, the base runner at first with 1 out. Into center. Harris has a beat on it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Joe.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And a foul ball. Righty delivers.
Nope, outside.
And he pumps it a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Two down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. That one lifted to left. Rosario drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Blue Jays held in check, still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
And the right-hander back to work. That clips a corner. Richards, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Left-hand batter waits.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
And a swing and a miss there. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
And that one a little bit high.
1-1.
Way high.
1 strike.
Foul ball there. And here it comes. That one down the line. Oh, what a stop. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. You love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the Braves DH, Sean Murphy. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Called strike right there.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Over to first. That's the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Braves 8 and the Blue Jays 5. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
For Toronto, the shortstop,
The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. And that's outside. There's the strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And that is cut on and missed. It's 2-2. On a line, base hit.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the designated hitter.
Man at first, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field. Oh yeah, Boog, he's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Iglesias throw over. Bichette back easily.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
At the belt and fires.
And
that's a little high.
1-0.
Bichette gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings through that.
2 strikes.
Next one is off the plate. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho. Ball 1, no strikes.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
The tying run at the plate. This one lifted in the air, left field. Rosario moving under it. Makes the grab. 1 away.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the third baseman,
Here's Matt Chapman. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Going 1.
0-1 for count.
Ball 1 there. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
First pitch, and he just misses. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. Tying run at the plate. Right side. And that is the ball game.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
And this one ends